Well, hello and welcome to part 2 of Simo's Guide to Godhome. Today we're covering Pantheon of the Artist, Pantheon 2 and Godhome. So I'm just going to briefly show you my charms in a second, which are going to be the same as we used for Pantheon 1. So yeah, we have Unbreakable Strength, Shaman Stone, Quick Slash, Grub Song and Dream Wielder. So exactly same build as I said in the last video. If you want to substitute Dream Wielder for Nailmaster's Glory, feel free. This Pantheon can be a bit of a pain. I face tank a lot, which you're going to see. This wasn't my best run, but here we go. So we start off with Zero. Zero's a pain because we have to build souls. The first thing we want to do is try and get a few nail hits on him, and then we want to start throwing fireballs. Now the trick with the fireballs is we want to send them in the same direction that Zero is travelling, because then we're pretty much guaranteed to get double hits. So Zero will always move from the left first, then to the right, and he'll keep that pattern up. So once you know the pattern, it's very easy, as you can see, to just hit him and line it up, and then there he is, he's dead. Now we move on to Crystal Guardian. Now with Crystal Guardian we want to get right up close and just up slash. I stuff up at the start here, but you just want to get in close and just spam up slash, and hopefully he stays. When he attacks you, you can just dash through him to safety. If he jumps around, you can't really do much about it. He was a little annoying, but yeah, there you go. And that fight generally builds up a good amount of soul, which is great because we're coming into Soulmaster. Soulmaster we want to shriek spam the hell out of. So we're going to just try and get as many shrieks as possible when he's in a good place and build up soul. If he goes across the screen like that, try and fireball him in the direction he's moving for more double hits. When you stagger him, get a shriek off, and you get massive damage with the Shaman Stone there. So as you can see, I'm just sort of chasing him around, building my soul. If I stagger him, I get a shriek off. Now here, this strategy can be a little annoying, and if you're not confident, just dodge him. But while he's diving, if you get a good double jump up, you can actually get pogo hits on him for extra damage from the side. I'm not good at it on Soulmaster. He's slow, which actually makes it more awkward. On Soul Tyrant and Pantheon 4, it's a better rhythm. And because he's on the ground here, I'm just spamming nails because it's quicker. If he went above me instead of below, I would have tried to get shrieks just because it's more convenient. So that's all dependent on where he goes. But now we're moving on into Blobbles. Blobbles, I'm going to target one and try and take it down as quickly as possible, getting those double fireball hits, and nail damage when I need to build soul. This one, I want to shriek, so I try and keep him above me, and I shriek. This fight was not great, but what can you do? Blobbles are a pain. I'm pretty confident on Mantis Lord, so I don't really care about taking too much damage on a Blobbles. If you're not confident, you might want to be a bit more careful. Again, this Mantis Lords is actually a terrible fight, but I'm just trying to get nail hits on this first Mantis to build up soul where possible for second phase. I don't know what was happening when I was doing this. It was a bit of a mess, but as you can see, I'm just sort of dodging around, getting the nail hits. Now, I try and stay on the wall here, because staying on the wall, you can manipulate them into doing that by starting on the wall. Unfortunately, the second one didn't do what it was meant to do, so I ended up stuffed up. But the reason we want them on the wall is for double shrieks like that, because it's just massive damage and it melts their health. So here, I just sort of get a cheeky fireball. I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible and build soul, hoping it'll go on the wall while I have soul so I can shriek. Not really much else to say. So here we are, finish off the fight, and we're up to the rest area. Straight out of the rest area is going to be Mamu. I like having full soul for Mamu, which is why I take the time to sit in the pool. It just sort of makes the fight quicker. Again, I didn't have a great Mamu in this run, but what can you do? So the first thing I'm going to do is get underneath Mamu to get a shriek off, maybe two. Pretty much if Mamu is to my side, I try and get the fireballs off. If Mamu is above me, I try and get the shrieks. I get nail hits where possible, and she's dead. Straight out of Mamu, my memory is fading, but it's probably Fluke. No, Nosk. Okay. So Nosk, I just try and smack him as much as possible. If he gets away, I send off a fireball. As you can see, I do not give a stuff about taking damage here. So this is a very unsafe strat. If he goes up to the roof, you can shriek him while he's there and he's already dead. The reason I'm willing to face tank here is because I know Fluke Marm is next and I'm not worried. I can get soul off Fluke Marm by just getting in these nail hits. Once I've built up some soul, I'll get below her and I'll shriek and then hit her again, maybe another, nope, just another hit, and then I can heal up. So that's why I don't really care about the NOS damage, because Fluke Marm is a really easy place to build your health back. Broken Vessel, This one can be a pain. If he goes below, I get above, I pogo, I fireball. If he goes above, I actually up slash him and fireball as he lands. But I'm pretty much just trying to stay on him, get as many nail hits as possible. Get above. You can pogo on that and dive. It's handy. You can just hit him from the side and then dodge. You can really do what you want. I don't really know how to tell you how to fight Broken Vessel because it's a very reactive fight. You have to just see what's happening and react because Broken Vessel can do a lot of things and not all of them are nice. On Shio, this is just a face tank fight. We get in there, we hit him with nails, he's going to back off immediately. I get in, I don't care about that damage because when he goes above, I'm going to shriek, he's already staggered. He gets away from me, I'll fireball, he goes above, I shriek. And if he gives me a chance, I will dive, and his health pool will just melt. So here, I'll shriek, and you can see he'll bounce. He's already gone. So, yeah. Shio is pretty much safe if you just stay on him. He generally can't do more damage to you than you can do to him with quick slash and strength. And so I think this came out at about a 527. Yep. So my best ever Pantheon 2 is a 513. So I'm, you know, it was a cold run. I'm happy with that. But yeah, so that was Pantheon 2. Hope you find this helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one.